Hi, and I appreciate you stopping back in today. Today's going to be a little bit different video. Today I'm going to be disassembling a Bose Sound Dock Portable device. If you want to see where I picked this device up, I'm going to put a link up here above so you can go back and watch that. But we're going to go through and disassemble it for the purposes of reselling each individual component inside of it. So hang around. Alright, so I've got two tools. I've got a Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead. That's all we'll need to get into this Bose Sound Dock Portable. I'm going to part this out like I said a minute ago. The easiest is not a lot of screws that are showing anywhere. You have to get to the up under these pads right here. That's where the screws are. So I'm going to pull those off real easy. They just got a little adhesive on them. 3, 4. Pop off. Just, 4 Phillips head screws right here, the silver ones. One. You'll be amazed at how easy this is. 2. I didn't have my electrical, my cordless drill, screwdriver, whatever charged, so I couldn't use it. But that's alright. These aren't too tight. Alright. Got those 4 off. And you just give it a little pry. I've taken this apart one time to make sure I knew how to do it, but if it doesn't come off, just use like a your Scotty peeler or a flathead screwdriver, and you can just pry right here and pull that up. You've got to be careful. Hope you can see the little white ribbon cables right there, right above the Bose logo. You've got to be careful with that part, because that will it'll rip very easily. This front grill comes off. It's just it is just Velcroed on. So just pry that a little bit. Pulls that off. Just a couple of 4 spots of Velcro holding it on. I'll lay it down like this. Hope you can see that pretty well. Pretty dirty. Looks like a, you know, the grill doesn't block dust or anything like that. So before I do anything with it, I'll probably use some canned air to clean it off. But you really don't see a whole lot. These 2 speakers are the 2 speakers I'm going to be pulling out. There's a number of screws that you'll need to take out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11 and 12 right here. These 1, 2, 3, and these 1, 2, 3 over here. Each one of those goes into a plastic bracket on that side and on that side that just sits in there. Once we get it open, you'll be able to see that. These in the middle, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I believe these 2, they all go into posts that are coming out of the base. So let me get these screws out and we'll take a look. So let's take this one off first. And if I remember right, all of them but these 2 are exactly the same size. There's one. Be careful, there's not, just like any speakers, you gotta be careful not to put a hole in them. It's my first time of doing an overhead camera shot like this. I hope my hands aren't in the way of showing anything. But if you're watching this, I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari, etc. If you're not a reseller, it's okay, because this will give you information if you're trying to repair this unit on how to get into it. But the end result of me opening this up is to take all the parts out of it and sell the individual components, because they're more valuable as individual components compared to the whole item. Because there's still a lot of people that have this model out there, and they had something, they blew one of the speakers and they don't want to replace the whole thing. They had a soundboard go out, their amp is not working anymore, except this is a powered unit. I think this will be the last screw. All right. Don't remember if you have to take those out or not. We're gonna try first. So this whole plate right here has a, you can just pry it open. Yep, it's giving me a little thing. I think these two have to come out right here. One. And two. And this board right here gives you the light. It's got a little LED on it that tells you whether the battery on the back is charging. And actually, while I'm talking about the battery, we'll go ahead and take the battery off. It's just got a pressure screw that pops right there. There's one part that I'll be selling. Just lay this back down. So there's that. And we're going to use the flathead again to just pry this up. Still trying to be careful of that ribbon cable. There we go. And the ribbon cables just push down into this connection on that board right there. You can see that. I'm just going to pull those out gently. And that'll give me more room to work. There is still a another little green ribbon cable right here that's going back to the it's making the connection to the board right here for the volume up and down on the side. You can remove that. There's a little brown push down thing. I'm gonna push it up. It popped just a little bit and pull that out. There is this is the connection from the tray where your device would be plugged in on the front. It comes down here. It's marked J400. I'm gonna push those in and pull it off a little bit. And now we're completely separated. We got a number of components in here that we're going to be taking apart to sell individually. We've obviously got the little small speakers right here. There's just got two leads that go down to the, I believe this is the amplifier right here. Just got a little push pin right there. So that has got a Bose part number on it that I'll look up. A little dusty, but just a little small little speaker. Same thing on this one, little push pin. Same speaker, just has a little bit longer cable for it to reach from the other side. Let me double check. Same model number. Yes, exactly the same model number. These were actually made in 2012. They're not that old. Same model number. So we've got a battery, we've got two speakers. We've got this power amp right here, which has got, looks like it's only got one screw in it. I'm sorry, two screws right here. If you're a reseller and you're watching this, don't be afraid to take this stuff apart. I'm not gonna be able to get these out. I'm gonna have to find, this has got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 5 or 6 star bit, and I do not have one. So I'll be getting one of those. I've got one in the garage somewhere, but it looks like it just has a another ribbon cable that keeps that on. All these are using that same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 star bit. I'll have to get my hands on those. They all connect with the ribbon cable right there. But should have those three. I assume that this is the controller board, kind of like the handles all the. This is the volume over here. It says speaker. This handles probably the LCD. The LED brings in the input and passes it off to the amplifier. So each one of these boards I'll take off, or I'm also going to get on eBay and look and see if this whole thing right here sells better together like it is, or these boards do better individually. So like here, this board over here, it's got a number right there. I don't know how well you can see it. C1 313451-002. That's probably the number on that board. There's a board number right there, 313425-001. This says power amp. Is there another number? Right, there's another number inside there. So I'm gonna look those up individually and see. So they're pretty easy to get into. You just gotta find that 6-star bit. So let's set that aside. This top part, mighty dusty. I'm gonna get it blown off. I believe there is a way to get this off from the base. I've seen those selling. Theoretically, I probably will list just this whole item together. There's some of those same 6-star bit screws here that would probably get you down into the point where it would disconnect right here. This is a pretty cool little assembly. It snaps in, and when you push it, it opens up. So when you're not using the port, you can it'll go back inside. So I'll probably just list this whole thing. There's the number again. It looks like all these part numbers start with a 305-265-002 right there. So that gives me a part. Here's the part I was talking about when I said that each one of those sides have a plastic piece they mount to. It's a bracket. See, these brackets just sit in there. They just sit right in the side, as opposed to hitting a stand or something that's built into the case itself. This ribbon cable probably goes to the charging port for the battery and brings it down to that main board that then would connect to the actual DC jack on the back. But this is a Sound Dock Portable. It says black, 120 volt, and there's a model number. But I don't think I can do much more with this as it is. What I'll probably do, it doesn't weigh a whole lot now. So theoretically, I probably could either sell this grill. It's got a couple little, may just need to clean it up a little bit. I don't know if I want to sell the grill separately. The case, somebody might have broken brackets like this. These have a 319103 part number. So I'll be able to look those up. So you can very quickly see that this item has a number of pieces that I can sell individually. I think overall the whole thing was probably about a $30 shipped item. I paid $4 for it, but that charging port comes out. I don't know if I'll take that out or not, but it's just got two. We'll go ahead and take it out and see if we can get it to pop out. It's got 2 screws in it. One. And all it does is connects to that ribbon cable. Right there. Oh, yep, there it went. Just a little bit of force. It's got the ribbon cable is connected right here. I'm just going to pop that off, hopefully. Yep, just connected right there. I'll leave that one in there. If I sell that, I'll sell that as one piece. That is the connection from the charging port to where the battery sits in the back. Just a standard 20 volt DC barrel connector right there. It's also got the stereo, like the AV in, like you'd use an aux cord to plug in. So that'll be good. It's again got a 313451-002 part number. Again, a part number I can look up. This whole case has a part number, 321885, so I can look that up. So I'll look at the comps on just this case with the grill on it, see if I can find just the grill. Somebody might have a grill that's broken. It just pops back in like that. But yeah, hopefully that'll be helpful to somebody. Always consider parting items out when you buy them. I'm going to do a follow-up video on this. If you're a reseller and you're interested, I'm going to do a follow-up video on what I've comped each one of these items for. So be looking for that one. Maybe I'll release that one tomorrow. But I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of content, I'm going to start doing some more videos like this where I show how to do things. Go ahead and consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you know when I release videos. Hit that like button. And make sure you share it out to everybody you can. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day.